I'm not faking it. One of the influencers I look up to said that we're on social media all the time. We don't have friends. We just have fans and stars on social media. And that hit me right in the heart, right here, and it hit me right here in the head. And one of the reasons I went on social media, I didn't even know I was going to go on social media. The first social media I went on was YouTube. I made a channel on YouTube, and I couldn't believe I could hear my own voice. It was the year 2014. I finally got a laptop. I don't have one anymore, but I finally got a computer with a camera. It wasn't a webcam, but it was a built-in camera on a laptop. Hearing my voice and seeing my face and being able to put myself up on a screen, that was one of the most amazing things in the world. And one of the reasons I was so thrilled about getting the internet and getting YouTube was I was able to put myself out there on the internet. Before the internet, I was lucky if I could have somebody type one of my poems. Excuse me, my eyes are watering. I just woke up. I was surprised if I could get someone to even type one of my poems or one of my short stories. I was like in my 20s at the time, and able to even get something published in a magazine. I used to write songs and play the guitar, and I was lucky if someone invited me to go to church or sing in the chorus and sing, play music. And if I got on TV with it was usually with the chorus. It wasn't with solo, but I did solo numbers. I sang "You Light Up My Life" by Debbie Boone when I was still in high school. I sang solo, other solos. God, that was a long time ago. I'm 57 now, but I very rarely got on TV. And when you go on TV, people see you. When you publish stuff in a newspaper, like a poem or a story or an article. When I was at the I was a member of the Blind Recreation Center way back when, and I got on a TV show. This woman, Bridget Asaro, I think her name was. I forget what channel it was on TV in San Diego. I actually was able to be interviewed, just maybe a short, little piece, where I said, well, sailing on San Diego Bay or sailing on the Mission Bay is breezy. And I was just hearing my own voice on TV. And it can get kind of heady. You can even feel like a narcissist once you watch yourself in public. You can feel narcissistic. But I also was thrilled with the idea of having my mental wellness process and having my ideas out there in public. I was disappointed about algorithms. Disappointed to death about algorithms. Where Google and YouTube can only show you on a screen or show you in public if you have enough likes or enough subscribers or enough views on a video. Come on, that's ridiculous. Corporate rule and the Matrix, if you know what I mean, is still trying to control us and control how I'm seen. That's why I'm also on other social media like Rumble and Clapper, because their algorithm is a little bit gentler on me. But I still don't know who my friends are, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I've lost touch with how to be friends and how to have friends. There are a lot of directions on the internet on how to be and have a friend. And there are a lot of people on there saying, I don't have any friends, I don't have any friends, I don't have any friends. Why is there so much information about how to be friends and how to have friends, and yet we're afraid to do it anymore? And the influencer I was looking up to and subscribing to just now, he said, because we're faking it. Well, I'm not faking it. I've got a face with blemishes. My eyes are all bloodshot. The light is off. The lighting is terrible in this room. I'm surprised I can even see my own face. My blepharitis is acting up. My eye inflammations are acting up. I can barely even see straight. I don't even like looking at a screen right now. I think I'm overexposed to screens. Our society is overexposed to screens and not doing enough face-to-face stuff. I swear. I think it's because we're scared and we've lost touch. We've lost our social skills. If you're Generation X, as I am, you're probably sick and tired of dealing with people. You know what? I'll tell you a secret. I'm not sick and tired of dealing with people. I'm sick and tired of dealing with the games. I'm sick and tired of all the problems. I have a philosophy where I hate problems, not people. I think we can start by not having a hateful attitude toward each other. I think we can start by not being scared of each other. Just consciously not be afraid. Let go of it. We don't have to please each other, and we don't have to be pleased. Okay? And we don't have to fake it. Even if social media says, try this, try that, make your face look prettier, make your voice sound better. No, we don't have to do that. The reason I use AI for music now is because I don't have the musical equipment. I don't have honed skills that corporate rule wants to play the guitar or to sing. The last boyfriend I had, or the last few boyfriends I had, one of them ignored me when I was singing. I was singing a song for him, and he, oh, it's okay. He had the flat voice. I didn't even know it was his flat schizophrenia talking, but it still, discouraged me from singing. When you're caught between people pleasing and feeling unseen, ooh, you don't feel like singing. You shut down. And also worrying about what people think. Worrying about pleasing everyone. I'm not going to worry about pleasing anyone with this video. I'm just telling it like it is. I don't even want to name the influencer that sounded so encouraging and so worried about friends, not having friends. I think it's necessary for us to have friends, but I think we've lost the ability to do it. We've lost what it really means to have friends and to be friends. I think I know what it is. I don't think I've quite lost what it is, but I'm scared too. I've been judged. Carol, you're needy. Carol, you're too deep. You're too emotional. You're too sensitive. You're narcissistic. And boy, next thing I know, I'm withdrawing too. And I'm trying to figure out who my friends are. Well, are the people you're hanging around with respectful and non-judgmental? And if they do want to constructively criticize you, are they respectful about it? Do they still want to be around you even though they know you're not perfect? If not, I wouldn't want to be around them. Or at least if I have to be around them, I don't have to share everything with them anymore. But it's not because I want them to be comfortable. It's because I want to be comfortable. I don't want to feel like I'm exposed where they can pick on me and peck on me anymore. Every time I was around my aunt, she always found some kind of dig to have at me. Oh, Carol, your hair is a mess. You know what? I started learning how to take care of myself, I think about 20 years after she passed away. And it was finally because I respected myself. It wasn't because I wanted to get respect from her. All right. I'm going to go. Well, this video's too long. I'm not going to be able to put it on Instagram. Shoot. But maybe YouTube. Maybe pieces of it. Maybe I'll have to chop it up and cut it into little pieces for Clapper and Instagram. Again, not because I want to please them, but because that's the way they operate. Darn it. I miss Instagram TV. And I wish Clapper would let me have longer videos. Maybe Rumble. Rumble and YouTube. Rumble and YouTube are good for longer videos. But that dang algorithm. Alright. Bye. Morning. Happy Saturday.